So why am I back at Springer Mountain parking lot when I should be at Hawk Mountain Shelter? It's kind of a long story. Guess where I am? Made it to Springer. The approach trail sucks. That's the view from Springer Mountain. It's the first official blaze. Gotta touch it like thousands of others have done this year. I'll go to use sanitizer. This is the official trail register. Starts in August. Yeah, it's too bad. I was hoping to see the people I'm following on YouTube. And what is your name?
Oh, my trail name's Wheels.
And coming southbound from Maine.
Yep, 75 days to today.
75. Wow, that's a short time.
Started July 14th.
Wow, it's amazing.
So it's been a hustle. Yeah, once I hit mid-Atlantic states, things really started going fast. And then I averaged 35 to 40 all the way to here, actually.
Wow.
I've had a foot problem for the past 60 miles or so. But it started like just in Fontana Dam after I got through the Smokies. But yeah, happy and sad to be done.
Yeah, I bet.
Happy to be going home and sad this journey to finish. It's been epic.
Yeah. With
the rain we had in the beginning and the drought through the middle. It's been something else.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Second official blaze. This should be a good stretch for a while. Springer Shelter is 0.2 miles. That's where I was planning on staying last night. The Appalachian Trail. Now I can put the sticker on my car and go home. That was a nice and easy 0.2. Let's go take a look. Okay, there's the privy. Springer Mountain Shelter. Can't see much in here. And here's the bear box. Hope so. Doesn't look too promising. this might be the best bet. Don't want to use any of the other pools going down. I don't want water that's been sitting. It's not flowing too bad. Filled up the CNOC pretty quickly. So I picked up 1.5 liters, so I've got 2.5 right now. That'll do me for quite a while. Just leaving Springer Mountain Shelter. There's the Springer parking area. If you don't do the approach trail, this is where you get dropped off or park. That was a long mile. This is the Springer parking lot. A couple people day hiking, or maybe section hiking. You can park here for 14 days. The smart people do that instead of doing the approach trail. I'm still in kind of a approach trail funk. Mile 1. People camp here. Done about 3.5 miles so far today. Stover Creek Shelter is about 1.5 miles up the trail. Hawk Mountain campsites are at mile 6.4 and the Hawk Mountain Shelter is 7.1. So I've still got 6 miles to go. This section is really nice and flat. Got my pack fitting better. That's interesting. Never underestimate the value of a pack-off brake. It does wonders. Meeting up with the Benton Mackay Trail. And it looks like a campsite. This is a section you see in a lot of videos. These are the rhododendrons. I think it's required to include this in your video, but I'm not sure. There's a creek here. You just replaced 2.5 liters of mossy tasting Springer water with the creek water. Of course, I could have waited until I got here, That's even better. Oh, nice camp spot. Far out map still shows me on trail, but I have not seen a blaze. First blaze in a long time. Bent Mackay again, and then we continue. Okay, we're about a half mile to Stover Creek Shelter. I'll stop there for a while. Okay, again, not marked. I'm going to assume we crossed the bridge. I do remember something about that on the AT guide. Alright, shelter. Time for lunch. Okay, this is the Stover Creek Shelter. Bear box nice and close. It's a double decker with hooks for your packs. Let me get this pack off, I'll take a look around. Alright, Stover Creek Shelter. I'm just kind of busy during hiker season. You see, you got 2 platforms. Stairs. Can't see anything up here. Let's open those windows. There's a view out the upstairs window. So there's some of the camping area at Stover Creek Shelter. There's a privy over there. This one's even got a door. The others didn't. Okay, plans have changed. I was considering staying here tonight because it's a pretty awesome shelter and I don't want to hike another 6 miles to Hawk Mountain. Instead, I have to hike back 1.7 maybe to the Springer Mountain parking lot and pick up my phone, which is connected to my Zoleo. I got messages. In all honesty, I was reevaluating my week, and this just clinches it. The plan I came up with was to stay here tonight, reschedule my pickup from Neal Gap on Saturday to Springer Mountain parking lot tomorrow, and not quitting on day hike different parts of the trail, Sassafras Mountain, Blood Mountain. I am carrying 4 pounds of CPAP gear, and my pack just keeps sliding down. It's not staying on my hips, so within seconds I'm back carrying all the weight on my shoulders, and I'm not making good time at all. So anyway, I'm just rambling right now because I'm pissed off and I have to make lunch and then go back and get my phone. So I decided I was going to stay there at Stover Creek Shelter and I went to text the shuttle pickup. I'm using the Further shuttle, obviously, Grateful Dead thing. So I go to send the message on my iPhone, which is attached to my Zoleo, and I can't find my iPhone. And I'm panicking. I'm looking everywhere, all of my different bags, tearing apart my pack. The phone's not with me. I know I was here at the shelter, not shelter, but I did take a break right there. Had the phone on that ledge. Then I realized that, yeah, that's probably where my phone is. So I started making it back here. Came across a couple of groups of people who confirmed that, yes, there is a red iPhone on the sign. So I had to call and come back here. I did get a hold of my shuttle, and they are picking me up tonight. Okay, thoughts on today's trail. The rest of the approach trail wasn't as bad as the beginning of it. It was uphill probably the entire way, but it wasn't as steep and as rocky as the other sections. Springer was awesome, as expected. Met a southbound through hiker up on top of Springer. He made the trail in 75 days, which is amazing. No wonder they call him Wheels. So, hey Wheels, if you see this. Very nice meeting you. The rest of the trail, the actual AT from Springer, started out pretty rocky. Not climb over rocks, but paved, like rock paving. It's very nice, wide, obviously well traveled. No major uphills or downhills today. It's a very beautiful trail, very beautiful section. Went through the rhododendron tunnel. Found some good water at Springer Mountain Shelter. Tasted like moss because the rocks I filtered it off of were moss covered. During the rhododendron section, there was a creek that was flowing fairly well. You can scoop water up there pretty easily. So I replaced all my water, so I got nice fresh tasting water. We stopped by Springer Mountain Shelter, which is pretty cool. Stover Creek Shelter was awesome. I was hoping to stay there tonight. And that's as far as I got. Huge thank you to Mary with the Further shuttle. Got picked up about 8:15 last night and driven back down here to Amicable Falls. This is one grateful hiker. So I'm not back in the AT, but my adventure is not over for the week. You got one life. Blaze on.